Hey guys, what's up? It's Nazio. If you follow me on my YouTube channel, then it's Wayward Son. Right, okay, right, I was going to make a video about, generalization and the hypocrisy at its finest, but I decided to put that on hold and do that at a later date. I received some news, from Santorini, from some locals I met in Santorini and became friends with. They sent me a Facebook message. They told me that my friend Abel, the Muslim man that I met on top of Mount Thira in the Monastrey of Prophet Elias, he passed away last night in his sleep, peacefully, I heard. Now, I'm broken up about it. I really am. I don't know how to express this sorrow that I'm feeling. Also a bit of rage. All day I've been thinking about him all day. You know, I remember the time when I hiked up Mount Thira just to reach the peak, just to see the monastery, and just to prove it to myself as well. But when I got there, I found something better. I found him. He saw me, and he smiled. He granted me inside the monastery. He offered me water and bread. And then we got talking. Yeah, we got talking real good. We talked about life, religion. We talked about the world itself. He told me of his life experiences. And we just went talking for hours. He told me that he and we were like kindred souls. You know, that I reminded him of himself when he was a young man. That he was, when he grew, he was born in a Muslim family. He hated the religion, and when he was old enough, he rebelled against it, and he just went his own way. Rings a bell, doesn't it? The reason why I'm making this video is because I want people to know who Abel was. You know, he was a good man. He was a compassionate man. He was a great man. He and we had this profound bond. He understood me straight away. He listened to what I had to say. He never judged. Not once did he ever judge. He was my friend. More than that, he was my family. And some of you are probably going to think, but you only knew him for a few hours, so what? You know, the people who touch your lives, the people who know you, and not even know you for years, time is irrelevant. Doesn't matter how long you've known them. You can know someone for 10 years and you still don't know anything about him. I'm sorry, I'm just... Abel lived a hard life. His father was killed when he was 7 years old, and his family wouldn't give him a decent enough answer why his dad died. They just told him because it was God's will. He didn't want to hear that. He hated that. And because of that reason, without ever getting a decent answer, he rebelled against the religion. He hated Islam with a passion. And then when he got older, he joined the army. He left that for 2 years. And then he just started traveling the world. He spent years just going from one place to the other, just to find some resolution. He was 67 years old, and he's only been a Muslim for 27 years. But do you know what the sad part of all this is? 67 years he lived, and he never married. His reasons were is because he never found anyone, and he never had children. 67 years he lived his life alone on top of a mountain. away from the world itself. And that's what scares me. He said that he and I were alike. Is that what my life's going to be as well? Am I going to live my life alone? On top of a mountain? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like mountains and all, but still. It's a scary thought. But you know what the greatest thing about Abel was? Is that when I went to Santorini, I didn't know what I wanted in life. I didn't know if Islam was even right for me. But when I met him, he saved my life. Because of him, right, I'm beginning to accept Islam into my heart. Not up here, in here. Because of him. It wasn't my family who did that, or society, it was him. The words he said, his understanding. It was like looking in a mirror. The first time in my life I found someone who truly understood me. And he's been taken away from me. It feels like crap. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video. To tell people that, to let you all know that those who come into our lives, right, those who actually make a difference, who make us feel that there's something worth living, those are the people you want to hold tight. Abel was neither blood, nor did I know him. I only knew him for that one day, and that was only for a few hours. And he became family to me. I want to share something that he taught me. And he told me, he said that there are two types of people. There are the eagles, and then there are the shepherds. The eagles are those who rise above the ignorance and hate, and the shepherds are the ones who lead the people to a better way. I asked him, then which path is better? He said, neither and both. I asked him, what do you mean by that, Abel? He said, separately, they can only do so much, but together, they can make all the difference. And I thought to myself, okay, then which am I? Am I the eagle or the shepherd? He said, it doesn't matter. One day, you'll find out which one you are. But without the other, it doesn't matter. If you want to make all the difference in the world, you need to find the other and be completed. The eagle needs the shepherd just as the shepherd needs the eagle, he says. Something to think about, whoever it is. Yeah. Damn it, Abel. I'll remember him. I will remember him. He and I, we had this profound bond. I'll remember him from... He saved me, and I'm grateful for that. Because of him, I'm beginning to cherish life. I'm beginning to love life. Before I met him, I hated everything around. I was miserable. I was depressed. He helped me see there was a better way. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. That's it. In the end of my journey, all you have is yourself. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please, also Ramadan Mubarak as well. I hope you all had a blessed iftar to those who celebrate Ramadan. And please, keep Abel in your du'as. He was a good man who deserves to be remembered. I mean, I want to introduce him to my family. I want to introduce him to my friends. I want to introduce him to everyone. But I guess I'll never have that chance now because he's gone now. Whatever the reasons, I'll remember the lessons he taught me and live and abide by the morals he showed me. Thank you for watching, everyone. Ramadan Mubarak. And have a blessed day, and, well, have a good life. And I'll check you later. Wayward Son out.